After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
We got this.
One, 622.
Safe.
12.
On first down, it's long. The rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off over the 41. And they will finally put him into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
They'll give it to Mixon. To the end zone, touchdown Detroit. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for first and 10. First carry for Darius Guy. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
On 2nd down and 4. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Completes it to Silver. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Well, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Kill.
Here's Geis. He'll get a nice chunk there on a 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Let's get it.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Check 1 3.
Now we run with Geis. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Yeah, baby.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Ringo. 58 to Mike. 11 Z. Yeah, I got you.
Left hits to throw on 3rd and 1. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it.
Let's go, Mexico.
Tighten up. Jim.
X3. 218, chop it.
I got it.
Qual.
They snap it to left. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Curtis Samuel with his 16th touchdown of the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Will Lutz on for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Brissett. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Slam. Let's go. Time on. Lucky. Check 15.
Mixon. Into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
That's it, baby.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose. And maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
It's in the right now. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Don't be alarmed, back. 10. Under 10. 10. 51's the mic, boys. 51. Hey, pick one.
Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. That's coming in by Austin Hooper. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
The coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they much, though.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy. He's coming. Double up.
Mixon with a first down carry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13.
Switch. Alert 3.
So he got 3 in 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Exit. Mike,
On 3rd down, set. He intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You crazy, boy.
They come out here in the eye.
Check 24.
Here's a run to Mixon. They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field, and that one looks to be in the area where someone was held.
Let's go.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
Whip. Watch the whip.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal.
Crunch. No.
Here's Mixon. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Joe Mixon doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A run there on 1st down gets 3 up to the 28. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Check.
They'll run with Geis. Space to maneuver at the 40. A big play there out of Geis. 49 yards. So he rips off a great run and shows you why this year he's top 10 in rushing in the league.
And looks like he's trying to move up fast on the leaderboard, doesn't he? Top 10? Looks like he's running to get into the top 5.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Don't be scared.
receiver screen has got enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Check out. 240. Come on. You better bring it.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Motion, motion.
12.
Looking to throw again on second down. This is Butler making the catch. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And a nice gain of 21 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the ground, Rice. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Darius Geis, his 19th touchdown now of the season, as his guys are back within a single score. What's good on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Return on this one is the fair catch, a signal for and take it. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, Wade touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Hey, let's go. Target.
Mixon. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
He's checking. Come on.
Hey, watch it.
They'll try to run through it here. It's Coleman. But he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They needed a yard. That's what he got. And it's going to earn him a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
951. Watch the slant. Big edge.
Going back to Coleman here on 1st down. They'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
I'm coming. 51 though. 51 for mine.
Ready? Watch safety green.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. We're set. They're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, switch gears.
For the shotgun, it's the set. Nowhere his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that one.
Oh, it's blocked. The Lions pick it up, but he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
They absolutely have to protect their football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to...
And nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they get it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. Fights through it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Get ready, get ready.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
Geis. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Let's go. 140.
Let's go. Watch tight. Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is right. 3 down. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. 3 down. Check. Out.
Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long. the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick 6, decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this one.
Well, I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Guys for the carry on second down. Oh, what a juke into space. A big play there out of Geis. 58 yards. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
The line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10.
Mike 7. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Hey, wahoo!
A shotgun snap for over the man is Samuel, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice hit, boy.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games, as well as scores from earlier today. We get slap happy up here sometimes. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Check up. 390.
Here's one. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Lutz with the extra point, and that will shave 1 more off this lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Down.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Switch! SOS!
Here's Purcell. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Ready!
Push him back.
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Check. 11 feet.
After the interception, it's Long. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take it. Lost the football. It's out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. He's at the 30. Scoop and score. It's more touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
An extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, right. There's that man again. It's complete. That's good for 28 yards. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Flushed out right. Open man, number complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it now. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Minkah Fitzpatrick made the play defensively, the first-round pick out of Alabama. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. 12, 26, 26. Back.
Again, they run. Again, it's Gates. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check 13. Check 13. 12.
Here's Lott. They set up the screen. That's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Watch the pass. You. At 58 is the mic. Go 58.
Back to throw. Throw is going to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But now it's 3rd down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
58 Mike, 58 Mike.
Hey, team 6.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Wild Bill.
And he's got a splitter target yet again. It's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
11 V.
Pilot, 64, reach.
Motion.
12. Hey, Haywood.
And that'll set him back 5.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. ynfl615's.
Hey, Echo.
Coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
Again, he's taken down. Kenny Clark racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
12.
58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
Hey, Zoo.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Come on, QB, come on.
Hey, my 7.
Hey, watch the slant. 58, right over there, yeah.
To throw on second down is left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
12.
One man. Kill. Turn up.
Hey, Alpha.
7's a Mike.
11.
Mike 7. So we got man. Mike 7.
And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Taking it about the 16. Nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have the lead here. We talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. Every now and then, they'll get off the they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense, and they're going to go down the field and get us more efficient in the game. Check so far. Defense shutting down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Mike 51. Ball trot. Watch the slant.
From the gun, here's the set. This one complete to Christian Kirk. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
That will get right side Coleman. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Kevin Coleman with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Check out! Blue 40! Close. Go!
58's the money! 58's the money!
I got it. 58's the money. 58's the money.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Luck now. 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
One set. Eyes up.
11 B. 7's a Mike. Mike 7.
Hey, Foxtrot!
Mike 7. Drop deep. Mike 7.
Here's one. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Mike 13.
All day, just like that.
On 2nd and 10, wow. And he's going to have to hold up the strike. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Hey, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now we get to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Man, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
7's a Mike. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. 7's a Mike. Mike 7. Hey.
40, easy, alert.
Here I come.
Hey, check.
Mike 7. Not today, you are. Not today.
Back to the air. On 2nd down. And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. It's Shaq Thompson here to play. And the return this time will go to the 42-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9. This shot wide open is Watkins. He's got it. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside. Now they're going to good timing, and they
24-yard line after a gain of 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. From the 24, Brissett. Heavy rush, and down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let him play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, you look at the backgrounds of these kickers? It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the interception, just any interception. A little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Let's see how they attack him here. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was, and making sure they didn't get there.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Let's go, baby.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Ready!
Let's get set lunch.
Check. Lucky. Mexico.
Check 50. Check 50. Big edge. Go. He's coming.
Mexico.
Under 10.
This is Geis. And he'll running right through it. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
That's it, baby.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not how they want to see consistently. On the ground, it's Geis. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Four receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Throwing his right. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall Ford. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions.
It's my boy.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this is incomplete. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one. We want two. Instead, they got zero.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, I'll tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
That's it.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Out of the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
12. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check.
Hey, exit.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
58, boys. 58. 58. Smart.
11B.
Pick up the ball.
They snap it to Love. And quickly here, and that's complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that been successful throughout the game, they're booked at the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. A good pick up there at 20 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Kill.
Monday.
Well, throwing again. On the left side, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Okay, double up. Motion.
12. Here we go.
To the air again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Curtis Samuel, 26 yards. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. He's been a frequent target, and with catches like that, it's a fake. They'll try and play for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Mike 35. Who that? Go.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Cole. Just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
You don't want no wheel.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. This is complete to Watkins on the slinger. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll run the cover on 1st down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Bottom line, they take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
This thing is ugly. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
Your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. Well, 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 1st down, this is Guys. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That good for 19 at a 1st down. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Here's left. And now here's another interception. The shot takes it vertical. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and they, oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened back here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Mike 7. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike.
Second and 10. What could be in? Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Carl Nassib, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
Check 31, check 31. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Check, 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 check.
Third down, here's Gates. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The punt team on now as from their end zone they get it away. It's pulled in at the 32. He takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Heavy on the edges.
Looks like he's thrown here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
35's the mic.
Receiving to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final. Oh, there's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. That's complete to Butler. And they work this well upfield across the 45.